Hi, Mr. Unkert here, and in this video we're going to finish up this site, this landing page we've been building using Bootstrap 5. In the first video we worked on this nav bar here. Then the second video we made this hero section. The third video we did the skills section. This fourth video we did testimonials, and in this video we're going to do this call to action, this enroll section with the footer. So you see, this is the site we're building. We're up to the testimonial section. So we're going to continue with that, and we'll finish this up. All right. Now, one thing you notice here is I have this big image here. Now, this is from, as I've mentioned in the previous videos, from undraw.co. So we're going to go here and browse and search and find that image. So I think I looked for professor, I want to say. Yes. Okay. And we're going to download that. Let's show in that folder. I'm just going to rename this professor. Okay. And I'm going to copy this and put it in my images folder in Algebra Superstar, which is a site that I'm working on. You can work on whatever you want. Okay, so let's close that out. So that's now in there, professor.svg. Okay, and we can close this tab. All right, so we finished our testimonial section. We're going to begin our enroll call to action section. Okay, and let's comment this. All right, so in this section, I started with a div with a class. The background was light. Okay. Padding on the top was 5. Padding on the bottom was also 5. Okay. And let's close out that div. Okay. And let's go here. Bring that down. Okay. And then we had a container where I had the padding on the bottom 3. That's like kind of a middle class for padding on the bottom. You can experiment with these. The documentation is on, if you look up Bootstrap 5, you'll find it. All right, so we'll do Control Y, comma, to expand out the Emmet abbreviation. Okay, and then within this, I'm going to have a row. So Control Y, comma, let's expand that out. Okay, and then I had the image is a lot larger. So let's take a look at this. The image here is a lot larger. So I have this as 8 columns and this as 4. Okay, so we'll do .col lg-8 plus .col lg-4 for our Emmet abbreviation. Control Y, comma, expand that out. Okay, and we want to have an image in here. So Control Y, comma, expand that out. Image source is images/professor.svg. Okay, and what did I put for the alt tag? I think was ready to enroll. Okay, and the image class is going to be img fluid. Okay, and that's a Bootstrap class. Okay. Now on this second one, I did a bit of a hack with some of these classes. I wanted the text to come down a bit, so I did, for the div, I did a padding on the top of 5. And then in the paragraph, I also did a padding on the top of 5. Now I made the paragraph text bigger by using a Bootstrap class fs-1, and then the padding on the top of 5. Okay, let's expand this out. Control Y, comma. We'll say, are you ready to enroll? Question mark. Okay. And then below that, we're going to have the button. So we're going to have a button with a class of btn large. That's going to give you a large button. And btn-primary is going to give the blue background. And we'll expand this out using Emmet, Control-Y, comma. Okay, and then within there, we'll just say enroll now with an exclamation point. Okay, JK to go to normal mode, and then W to write it. Okay, and let's take a look at what we have. So let's refresh the page with Control-R. And we've got enroll now, but we need to have our text show up as a little bit darker. So what I'm going to do here is put the class of text dark. Okay, and then save it. And we have, now you see, are you ready to enroll? Okay, so we've got that lined up pretty well. That matches that pretty well. So now we are ready to finish this up by moving to the footer. Okay, so as always, we want to comment this out. So we end the enroll section here. And then comment that line out just to kind of keep track. I like to do this to organize my notes. You don't have to, but now we're going to begin the footer. Okay, make a little comment there. All right, and so with the footer, what I'm going to do is I am going to create a div with a class with a background of dark. So I do that with .bg dark. Okay, and let's expand that out. So Control-Y, oops, Control-Y, comma. Okay, now with this footer div, I did do another little bit of a hack. There was some spacing showing up at the bottom of the footer. So I'm going to add a style here, and I want to get the height that I want to get. So I'm going to have a height of 80 pixels and a margin bottom. Now this is where the hack comes in, of negative 55 pixels. Okay, so I didn't have that extra space showing up. Okay, within there, I did a paragraph with a class of text center to center my text. That's a Bootstrap class. Padding on the top of 4, that's a Bootstrap. And then I used my FS-8 class that I created earlier in one of the earlier videos. So I'm going to do Control-Y, comma, to expand that out. And I'm going to type out the footer. So we'll just say algebra superstar.com is developed by Timothy Unkert. And then to do the copyright symbol, you do the ampersand copy, semicolon, 2021, Timothy Unkert. We'll put a period, and then all rights reserved, period. Okay, JK to move back to normal mode, and then W. Okay. So let's refresh. And we've got our footer, and it shows up nice and perfectly. Okay, finish up our site here by just putting in a comment end footer, and move back to normal mode, and then GCC, that uses that commentary plugin in Vim to comment out the footer. And we are going to save it, and we are now completely done with this nice, very nice landing page. And I thank you for watching. If you like this video, make sure to smash the like button, and also subscribe and hit the bell for notifications, as it really helps the channel grow. Have a great day, and have fun building your own fun landing page using Bootstrap 5.